Hi, I'm Disciplined Dave, where I put the technique in your physique. Today, we're gonna do an intense 10-minute workout where you can follow along as I work out. Now, before we get started, go ahead and check out my Instagram at Disciplined Dave, where you can see bite-sized chunks of these workouts and enter in giveaways. So go ahead and follow that right now so you can make sure that you can take advantage of all that great information. Now, what we're gonna do with these workouts, there's gonna be a 1-minute rest in between. I'm gonna leave a timer when we start the workout to make sure that you get an intense, great workout in just 10 minutes. Now, the bands that I'm using today are made by a company called TUYOI. Now, I really like these bands. I did a great review on it for Band Awards of 2020. I'm looking for some new bands for 2021. Holla at me. Now, you don't necessarily need these bands. I love these bands because of the great quality, but you can choose any bands to work with these workouts. Now, this workout is for all levels of fitness. The only thing that's gonna change, whether you're a beginner or advanced, is the level of resistance you're gonna do. And we're gonna talk about levels of resistance during the workout. Now, this is a part of a series that I'm gonna do with all different parts of the body, and we're gonna start off with our arms. Now we're gonna begin with the warm-up to get our arms ready for this workout. So I just want you to get the motion of you pivoting up for a bicep curl. You wanna come up, I want you to squeeze at the top. We wanna get those muscles and that blood flow getting ready to work out our arms. You're gonna do between 4 to 6 of these, nice and slow and squeeze, and we're gonna go straight into our workout. Now, we're gonna begin with our door fitting here at the bottom. And the weights that I'm using on is a 35-pound resistance combined with a 15-pound resistance on the TUYOI resistance bands. All right, so I'm gonna start off with tension, and I'm gonna bring both arms up just like how we did in the curl at the same time and squeeze. And we're gonna do about 10 to 12 of these. We wanna go away from the body. Nice and slow. And we're gonna come up to the top and hold on our last rep there, 10 to 12. Now we're gonna set our rest here. And as we're resting here, I want you to keep in mind that when you're coming up in a pivoting motion away from the body, and if you're looking to know what tension to set it at, you wanna make it so we're doing 10 to 12 reps. 10 should be hard and 12 should be next to impossible. That's the resistance level that you're gonna need, so adjust accordingly. All right, so now we're gonna go into our next exercise. It's gonna be the same thing, but we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna come up, squeeze, come up, squeeze. Now I also want you to stand still right there for me, camera woman. I want you to take a look here. When I'm coming down on this one arm, I'm leaving it squeezed. And we're counting like this, 3, 3, 4, 4. We're gonna do 10 to 12. Make sure you squeeze at the time. Remember to leave tension on that arm that's not moving. Don't just let it go back all the way. Leave that tension. Push through. more. All right. Set our timer again for 1 minute. Now remember, when you're alternating, pivot that arm. Take a little break here. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a breather. Go ahead and take that door fitting, and we're going to put it on the top of the door. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to take off the 15. We're going to start working out our triceps, and this one's going to be a little bit tougher. All right. So we're going to grab our bands, begin with tension in here. We want to keep our arms bent here at the top to prevent it from being a lat exercise to go to the triceps. And we're going to come down and squeeze. And when you're doing that exercise, what I want you to remember is when you come down, have that chest coming forward and squeeze at the bottom. Now on our next exercise, I'm gonna get us prepared. We're gonna take off these handles, just like so. So to get you prepared for this next one here, we're gonna do a single arm tricep pull down, and we're gonna grab both of the bands and we're gonna come down and squeeze just like that. All right, take a little bit of a breather, let that heart rate kind of come down a little bit there, get us ready for our next exercise. All right, so you're gonna find this too. Sometimes you're gonna realize you need to go lighter if you don't get full extension. So I'm grabbing now, I'm putting back on the 15-pounder. I'm coming down, squeezing. I'm gonna do 15 on here. 8 right now. Rested here. All right, so when we go on this other exercise, we want to make sure this time that we put our door fitting, we're going to put it towards the middle, right below where the latch is for the lock. You want to make sure that it's securely closed. Put on a little bit more resistance here. close to that minute there. And what we're gonna do, put it over our head and we begin tension. We wanna feel the tension right here, right behind, right here in the tricep. And then we're gonna grab it. Feel that tension first. You're gonna step forward and come straight, just like that. We're at 10, maybe 5 more. All right, good job. Now, if you enjoyed this workout, I have other workouts here on the channel. Go ahead and check those out and make sure you hit that like button.